Do I have any Funko Pops with teeth? Is a question I've gotten quite a few times. A lot of older Funko Pops didn't have teeth because a lot of them didn't even have mouths. No mouth, 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 and no mouth. I feel like when a lot of people who are not avid collectors think about a Funko Pop, this is what they see. The chunky body, the beady black eyes, and no mouth. And that was true for a lot of the older style, and even some newer ones don't have a mouth, but Funko has done a lot in recent years to switch things up and get a little bit more creative with the design. And believe it or not, there are a lot of Funko Pops that have a mouth. Like this thing, for example. But he still doesn't have any teeth. Some mouths are drawn on, like this one. Some actually have a sculpted smile. Some might even have an open mouth. And some just have their tongue out. So I'm going to do my best to find every Funko Pop in my collection, and I'm looking around at a few right now that have teeth. Before I start, drop a guess down in the comments. How many Funko Pops do you think I'll find today that have teeth showing? Drop those guesses in the comments right now. At the end, we'll tally it up. First, I'm heading right over here because I see Raphael. Yeah, he's got teeth right there, and also SpongeBob. How can you have SpongeBob without his iconic two front teeth? And then, of course, we have Donkey over here. Look at that smile. Beautiful teeth. He's got his tops and bottom. Those look like those might be dentures or something. I don't know what's going on with that, to be honest. Down here, we've got a set of teeth on Experiment 626, as well as his cousin Ruben. No teeth on Jack Jack, no teeth on Crush, and no teeth on that forklift. The Dark Knight Returns Batman has teeth, and this has got to be one of my favorites in my collection. Same goes for the Joker from the same series. Up here on my Scooby-Doo shelf, I see bottom teeth on the werewolf here. And then these are actually some skeleton teeth here on the Spooky Space Kook. I think that counts. And then here, look at it. This is the cutest Funko Pop ever made. Look at that. The baby raptor from Jurassic Park. And just behind him, look at that thing. Coming up here to the Marvel shelf, no teeth on Spidey because he's wearing a mask. But if you look over here, it's the Green Goblin. And I gotta say, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, best Spider-Man movies of all time. Ooh, Zombie Daredevil. That's a good one. Making my way into the cases, we've got some teeth on Carnage here. I don't know if you can see that. Also teeth on the Hulk and Jeffrey the Giraffe. We've got teeth on this Jeffrey as Iron Man, and Jeffrey as Robin. Right above Jeffrey here, we have Raphael, Leonardo. No teeth on Michelangelo, actually. I just noticed that. But Donatello, he does have his teeth showing. And then I think I'm going to jump right... Oh, we've got Godzilla. He's got teeth right there. They glow in the dark, by the way. The Mimic, also, he's like 80% teeth. That Funko Pop right there. Mostly just teeth. Again, Raphael, Leonardo, not Mikey, but Donatello does have teeth. Got another Leonardo up here in the van with just a little bit of teeth showing. Looking down this way, I don't see any teeth in BoJack, Todd, Mr. Peanut Butter, or Princess Carolyn. But if we look up here, you gotta look really closely. Inside Headless Freddy, you look right inside his mouth there. He's got a little bit of teeth showing. That counts. Okay, now I can already tell this is probably going to be a really good shelf because this is where I keep all my fantastic plastic. But let's start at the top. No teeth on any of these Star Wars Pops except for Jar Jar Binks. Let me just give you a closer look there because... let's see. One of my favorites with teeth right here is Crumb from All Real Monsters. Let me know in the comments if you've even heard of this show. If you've never heard of All Real Monsters... you're missing out. Let me know, though. This is definitely my generation. Once again, you can't have SpongeBob without those iconic two front teeth, and you can't have a best friend t-shirt without a best friend, right? And Patrick, look at that. He's got one tooth. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Here's another SpongeBob Funko Pop, and this time with even more teeth. Ronald McDonald, this counts, right? Like I feel like those are definitely teeth. Psycho Shriner, Chet, Dino, and of course I have another Dino. We've got teeth on Salty here. Look at that one. I can't tell if that's supposed to be a cigar or a telescope. Weird. Wolfgang, Golfwang, Finn Duchamp, Batboy, another Batboy. All right, we've got teeth on Juan, teeth on Carl. This is Freddy as Carlos. He's got teeth. Also Luther, Big Al, both of them, and Psycho Santa, as well as Igor Elf, Jingles the ornament. No teeth on Rockabilly though, because his mouth is stapled shut. That looks very painful. And then over here I have Gil in both purple and green, and of course he has teeth on both of them. Told you, a lot of teeth on this shelf. Moving on to horror, we have Pennywise, of course, the Xenomorph. Look at those. Wow. Here's the original Xenomorph Funko Pop, by the way. Look at those teeth. I also have this thing. Third time, by the way. Third time I made that joke in this video. A lot of teeth over here because we have Homerzilla, King Homer, and then we have this Godzilla here, 1954, Godzilla 1954 again, Godzilla Ultima again, and Heat Ray Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. It's a whole lot of teeth. Galacjack has his bottom teeth coming in. The Wampa, look at those teeth. I've got Leatherface, it's a Demogorgon. The Merlion, shout out to all my viewers in Singapore. Zombie Silver Surfer, Gopher, Taz as the Flash, Agent Venom, Ickis, Doppelganger Spider-Man, Surf's Up Joker. Oh, I've got this thing. Invader Zim, this is a 6 sculpt by the way, but yep, definitely has teeth. Anti-Cosmo and Anti-Wanda, they've both got teeth. Look at those. Crash Bandicoot. And finally, I've got this one here, the Batman Who Laughs. Now, really quickly, I'm going to go over into Shelby's office real quick and try to take a peek at her collection. Okay, so let's see. We've got Ursula. Boom. Another Ursula. They both have teeth. Any on the Pooh shelf? I don't see any teeth here. Oh, Sebastian. Okay, that counts. I think that's it for this shelf, though. Over in this cabinet, based on what I can see, we've got Beast. Oh, let me open it. Oh, no. Okay. I see Beast. Ooh, the Cheshire Cat. Okay, that's a good one. And are there any more with teeth? I think this counts right here. The soy sauce? I think the soy sauce counts. And also Barbie. Yeah, there's a little bit of white in Barbie's mouth there. That's got to be teeth. That's got to be teeth, but I think that's it. Stay. Okay, I think we're good. I got those. I think I covered everything. Yes. I did it. How many were there? Are you counting? If you guessed this many, congratulations, you won, because that's how many I had. Anyway, those are all of the Funko Pops in my collection that have teeth showing. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, collect what you love what you collect, and thanks for watching.